What's up, everyone? It's Marco Hanna from PhoneDog.com, and this is the LG G3. Now, obviously, we already have our full review, we have comparisons, and we have upcoming dogfights of this phone, but finally, it is here in the US, in the States. You can buy these guys, or pre-order them at least, on the 4 major carriers. This one's for the AT&T model. We actually already have an unboxing of the Verizon wireless model, and essentially, they'll be almost exactly the same in terms of how they come to you in the box. Now, I had my model that I reviewed as a pre-production model that did not come with any type of box or anything, just came with a phone and obviously the charger to charge the phone. But this one is going to be the official AT&T retail packaging, the one you'll get when you buy your shiny brand new LG G3. Again, the box is pretty similar to the international market in terms of the color and the design of the box. Really nice, really sleek. Feels really high quality, actually. It feels a lot nicer than, say, something like the Samsung Galaxy S5. And a quick shout out to Best Buy Mobile for giving us devices like this for use in our one-pod bandit giveaway game at PhoneDog.com. You walk out working in Best Buy Mobile and get all your stuff set up on your cell phone. So here is the LG G3. Now, obviously, there's no battery inside. That's why it actually feels really lightweight. We have the same white model, and obviously the big difference is we have some swappings of the signs. This is the international LTE-A model. This is the AT&T model. We have the AT&T logo instead of the LTE-A edition. And then instead of the LG logo, we have the G3 logo on the AT&T. We also have a slight difference in the way the buttons are laid out. Basically, they're actually, I believe these are just stickers. They look like they're printed on here, but I'm guessing they're just little stickers, and there we go. So that was my fault there. There's not anything different with the buttons, just the way they have these things labeled here. Then on the front, again, it's the same exact panel. It's a 5.5-inch 2K display, 2560 by 1440. And AT&T actually has a pretty restrained in terms of how many logos they put on here. Just one AT&T logo on the back, unlike the Verizon model, which has the LTE model written all over the back, and then also Verizon on the front. So let's go ahead and peel off the screen protector there. And then inside the rest of the box here, we have a quick start guide. Get these with pretty much every cell phone you buy now these days. And we have a product and warranty information guide, if you want to read that kind of stuff. Tons of languages in here. We have the USB cable, micro USB cable, the wall wart for your micro USB cable, and we also have one 3000 milliamp hour rechargeable battery, which we will open and install onto our AT&T model phone here. And we're not going to do any type of review, but I can actually add this onto the LG G3 30-day challenge video in terms of battery life for a US spec LG G3, because this one is going to be optimized, unlike the LTE-A model, which I kind of have to sort of hack to really get to work on the network here. So we have a SIM card actually pre-installed. I have a SIM card as well that came in the box. I'm not sure which one's going to have active service or not. And we'll go ahead and boot this guy up. And we'll see if there's anything different in terms of how this one boots up compared to the LG G3 LTE model, which is, again, the international model. So we'll boot these up. Now, obviously, you're going to have the AT&T boot up screen on the AT&T model while we have the LTE-A stuff here. And go ahead. Actually, let's go ahead and just not now this. Yes, exit. Next. Next. And there we go. Okay, so we have the AT&T LG G3 booted up here for the first time. I actually did have to swap out the SIM card for the second SIM card in the box. Obviously, you're going to have one SIM card in your box. Now, in terms of differences, there aren't that many. There's for sure more bloatware on the AT&T model. I'm sure it's going to be very similar on Verizon, on T-Mobile, and Sprint. Now, obviously, AT&T is going to be putting their own applications like their AT&T Home, drive mode, device help, all that kind of stuff. Now, the good news is you can enable these applications with the in the settings. So if you don't want these icons to be all around here, you can enable those things so you don't want to see them every day. But other than that, it looks exactly the same. It feels exactly the same as the AT&T LTE-A edition, or sorry, the LTE-A edition on the G3. Now, the only physical difference is obviously you're not going to get this really awesome antenna on the LTE-A edition because people in Korea have that kind of service. We don't here in the US, so you have no antenna on the top. It actually kind of looks a little bit cleaner, and I do dig the G3 icon on the G3 on this phone instead of the LG logo on the LTE edition. So there you have it. It's the unboxing of the AT&T edition of the LG G3. Now let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about how this thing works compared to the LTE edition, because it's exactly the same. Obviously, I'm going to be putting battery life to the test, so again, this is going to be my daily driver for the next couple of days, just so I can get a feel for the AT&T model, really all the US spec model in terms of battery life and how they last compared to the one I reviewed a little bit earlier. So again, my name is Marco Hanna from PhoneDog.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.